Here we are in week 6 of our Bijan Robinson Road to Glory. We're here on NCAA Football 14 Revamped. I'm currently 19th in the country after 4 games rushing the football. We're trying to get number 1. Remember, I'm trying to win the Heisman and the national championship with Bijan on Texas. We got Quinn Ewers on this team. We're currently 3-1. We did lose a heartbreaker in the previous episode. We're taking on Iowa State, who's 2-1, so pretty decent. We're starting off with a big carry. But like I said, we're 19th in the country in rushing, which isn't too good. Having a couple of tough weeks to start the season, but we're just getting warmed up. Things are going to start opening up quick, as they did towards the end of our first episode. As we got a 2nd and 3 here. I'm wide open, and Quinn just misses me. He obviously didn't want me to pad my stats anymore, but we end up punting. Our defense gets to stop. We end up getting the ball back, taking the ball on a counter right here. Whoa, where are you going? Making the defenders look silly. And we're rushing. We're getting into the end zone on a 20-yard rush to start the game. That was beautiful. One of our better carries of the season. It's been tough to get these long runs. We just haven't had the blocking. We haven't been able to get downfield towards the secondary freely. But we're going up 7-0. Our defense getting to stop too, as I'm going out in the pass, and what did I just do? Oh my God, I didn't even put my hands up. It hit me in the back of the head, but I'm making up for it on the very next play. And I'm going to end up converting the 3rd and long. You're welcome. We got a screen play here. They've been successful so far this season. I'm wide open, and what are we doing? Quinn ends up throwing it 40 yards past me for no reason. I had nothing but green grass and blockers ahead of me. Once again, Quinn did not want me to get this. I'm breaking tackles. I'm shedding them. And I'm picking up a big gain right there. Already got 81 rushing yards. Having a pretty good start to this game. Pretty good half. As we get a huge opening. Great blocking by the wide receiver. And he's barely going to get me. 26 yards on that carry. Officially our longest of the day as I'm rolling out on to the outside right here. And I'm breaking a tackle right there, picking up an extra 10 yards on that catch. We're getting our catches in early. We're getting involved in the pass game really early here, which is what I like. We're here in the 4th quarter, though, up 24-14 on Iowa State. We're still airing it out for some reason as I'm making that catch. Whoa! Where you go? Whoa! Where you going? I'm breaking that. And I am going down the side, breaking that tackle as well. Our biggest catch of the season. I'm trying to put the ball in the end zone again as I'm taking a draw on the left side. As I'm stiff arming that foot. You're too weak. As I end up going out of bounds at the 3-yard line. We end up just running in with the fullback. And we're going to end up winning this game. We had 15 carries for 149 yards. 1 rushing touchdown. 4 catches for 71 yards. We're currently 17th in the country in rushing. So we're slowly making our way up that list. But week 7 in the Red River rivalry, we're taking on number 23 Oklahoma, but they're 3-2. I don't know how they're number 23, but I'm trying to make a statement here in this big rivalry game. As I'm wide open on the left side, I'm breaking it loose, and they're not going to catch me. We get a 35-yard receiving touchdown, our longest of the season, and that's going to put us up 7-0, and our defense gets a stop. This is a big game for us as I'm getting a huge hole up the middle for a 21-yard rush. We're already putting up big plays as we're calling a QB option as I'm taking the ball on the left side. I'm breaking tackles. They're running into each other. And we're going to end up taking this one all the way for a touchdown. What were you guys doing? They were making out on the field. What the hell? That's going to put us up 14-0. That, I think, is our longest rush of the season. We're already smoking these guys. We're bouncing this one outside. We're getting great blocking from our wide receivers. I'm going to end up. Do I get there? He ends up making the play after a 50-yard rush. These cats are trash. How are they number 23? We are off. This is the best first half we've had all season. I'm going out into the flats right there for a 12-yard catch. Little out route on the left side. Like I said, this is our best start to a half we've had all season. We're dropping back again. I'm calling for it. Nobody's on me. And I'm catching it. We're getting great blocks. And we're into the end zone again on a 37-yard play. We're cooking these catches. We got the ball on the 5-yard line. 3-yard run. This game was easy. And it wasn't just myself as I'm going out for the ball again. And Quinn's going to miss me on purpose. That was his first miss of the day. He's having himself a day. The receivers are as well, as we get a huge hole up the middle for 18 yards. Once again, down on the 3-yard line. This is too easy. Quinn's going to take this one in himself to put us up 55-14. And that game was quick and it was easy. We ended up having 16 carries for 233 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 catches for 84 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. We scored pretty much every time we touched the ball right there. That was the easiest game of the season. We're not yet on the Heisman watch, but we are number 12 in the country in rushing. Once again, we're slowly making our way up the list as we're going out to the right side, catching that pass for a 23-yard game. I'm trying to keep the receiving stats up. I really want to get involved in the pass game, so we're going to take this in for a 0-yard touchdown. Nothing better than Bijan on the goal line as we put ourselves up 7-0. Our defense has also been playing fantastic, getting a bunch of stops. We're going to take this up the middle. Whoa, where are you going? Safety right by us. And we're going to pick up 20 on the run up the middle. Our line has been great. That dude ain't catching me. I was trying to shake him out. His boots, 101. Not many people in the country are going to bring me down, but we already got 65 yards on 7 carries. We're moving the ball. We've been able to pass the ball and run the ball efficiently for the last couple of weeks, really, as we're running on the sideline. They're not going to catch me. To the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and we're going to end up running this one 75 yards. We are too fast for TCU. That is our longest run of the season, and I freeze up. I got way too scared, and Quinn ends up throwing an interception right before half. Oh, that's devastating, but it doesn't matter. We end up scoring on the next drive. We're up by 2, and he just misses me. Whatever, it wasn't the best route. I was covered, but I end up taking this one up the middle, pushing him by, and I'm going to break this one over the plane into the end zone for another touchdown. We're in the fourth quarter, up 35-14. This game has been a breeze. We are playing TCU's 5-2, surprising. The Horned Frogs having themselves a good year, but we want to show them we are the best Texas school in the country. And as you see down below, we have 275 rushing yards. So we're calling a screen. Quinn actually throws me this screen. I got nothing but blockers ahead of me as they're pancaking them. And I'm stumbling into the end zone. We're going to be at 42-14 on these cats. Here we are, 1st and goal. Read option. They got everybody. They're trying to stop me so bad that Quinn goes in untouched into the end zone to put us up 48-21. And that was another easy win. This was our best 3-game stretch of the season. We had 20 carries for 241 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 catches, 33 yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. We're currently 3rd in the country on the rushing charts. We started at 19th, and we finally cracked the Heisman Watch. We're number 1 right now in the Heisman Watch, which is awesome. Remember, I'm trying to win the Heisman this season. But that was our best 3-game stretch of the year. If you guys enjoyed this, please drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.